You're going to work longer to increase your Social Security benefit, are you? No. Most likely it's not going to happen. I'm going to show you using the Social Security tool that they recently came out with, which I love. So let's go down here, my friends, ssa.gov. You can see all these happy people. Everybody's happy. Smile, 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 smile. Very diverse. Everybody's happy. That's awesome. We're going to go to sign in or sign up. And if you haven't signed up, you need to. We're going to click on this guy right here. We're going to hit My Social Security. All right. And then it's going to say, do you want to create a new account or sign into my account? We're going to click sign into my account. When we put our username and password, we're going to get a verify two-factor authentication. We're going to say, yes, this is me. And we're going to get my code that you just sent me from right there. My code is 5410449. Okay. Hit submit code. We're going to agree to the terms of service. Take us to My Social Security. I said, welcome, Joshua. Hey, thanks, guys. I last logged in at today at 8:10 a.m. And it will tell you, print a copy of your Social Security statement, which you should every year. Every year it changes. Get a retirement ready fact sheet for workers ages 49 to 60, which I am 51. I don't need to replace my card. And we're going to come down here and it's going to say, this is what you made of taxable Social Security earnings last year. Is that correct? Yes, because I made the max. And that's not what you made. It's just what you made for taxable Social Security. All right. So if you made $1 million, like who's the clown? Fauci, the most highly paid government employee, which is nuts. He's only showing 137 here as well. All right, because that's the max. All right. So then we're going to keep going down. 3 drop downs. I'm not including Charlotte. I'm just going to include me. I'm going to include my retirement age. And what happens is you'll have a drop down for when you want to retire. All right. The earliest you can do is 62 because Social Security means usually retirement means the same time you're taking Social Security. It doesn't, but that's kind of what they say. So I want to show you here. So I'm going to pretend I'm going to get the max average annual salary each and every year until I'm 67. So I'm putting in here my average salary from now until I'm 67 will be $140,000 a year. The max, essentially. Social Security retirement age, my retirement age is going to be 67. All right, so I'm making $140 a year until I'm 67. All right, according to the scale here, my benefit, if I were to take it at 62, which wouldn't make sense because I'm working until I'm 67. Why would I take it at 62? But be that as it may, $2,093 a month. If I took it my full retirement age at 67, it's $3,145. So again, I work until I'm 67, making $140 a year. I will get $3,145 a month. If I retire at 67, but I take my benefit at 70, my benefit will be $4,000 a month. So just in the back of your mind. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Everybody with me so far? All right, good. What if we took it at 62 instead? We'll click on this guy. We'll say 62. So now I'm working. Interesting. Making $140,000 a year. I retire at 62. Nothing has changed. If I take it early, it's $2,093. If I take it full retirement age, it's $3,145. If I take it delayed, it's $4,000. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm retiring at 62, making $140,000 a year at the max until then, and I'm still going to get the exact same benefit I would have? What? That doesn't make any sense. What if I work until I'm 70? What will my benefit be? This is all in today's numbers, by the way, not adjusted for inflation. It's the same exact thing. Huh. Use our estimator to discover the best time to file for your benefits. So they're saying, really, if I file at 62, it's going to be the same amount of money as if I stop working at 62. It'll be the same amount of money if I stop working at 70. Does that make any sense? Yeah, and I'll show you why it makes sense here in just a second. So hang tight. Now we're going to say I don't make any more money ever again. All right, and I'm going to take my benefit at 70, $3,000. I don't make any more money ever again. I take my benefit at 70, it's $3,000. Before it's $4,000. You see where I'm going with this, right? What if I retire? I'm not making any more money again. Again, average future salary is 0. Whoa. If I don't make another dime and I take my benefit at 62, I'll get $17.59. Whereas before, if I made the max until I was 62, I was only going to get $2,083. So by working, making the max between now and by the time I'm 62, I'm only increasing my benefit by basically $300 a month. You flipping crapping me? No, I'm not crapping you, Josh. By working and taking my until I'm 67 and taking my benefit at 67, I'm getting $3,100 a month. Here I'm showing $24.99. So by working and getting the max salary from now until 67, I'm only increasing my benefit by $600 a month. You crapping me? No, we're not crapping. By working until I'm 67 and getting the max salary and delaying until I'm 70, I'm only getting an extra $1,000 a month by never working again. You crapping me? No, we're not crapping you. Huh. Interesting. Let's keep going. Take a part-time job. I'm only making $25,000 a year. What happens to my benefit? Not much. Goes to $1,781. My benefit if I never worked again was $2,083. Just not a huge deal. $2,529 is my benefit at my full retirement age. I mean, I'm showing you the Social Security numbers. I'm not doing anything. I'm just telling you what it is. Not much of a change there. All right, we'll go to 100,000. We'll say 80,000. We're gonna say I'm making 85,000 a year between now and 67. What happens to my benefit? No, it goes to, if I take it at 67, it's 28.31. A couple $100 a month more than if I stopped ever working again. A couple $100 a month less if I made 140 the max. I mean, it's just that simple, man. Should you do it? Well, what happens is because I already have so much of earnings, index earnings in my benefits, I've been working. I mean, literally, I've been working since I've, making money since I've, at least in Social Security taxable since I was 14 years old. In fact, I can look at it one second. 14 years old in 1984, I had $312 of taxable Social Security earnings. Now, $312 from back then is a hell of a lot more than $312 now. So what they do is they take that $312 and they index it based on AWI, average wage index. They do that each and every year of your 35 that you have, your top 35. So 1984 till 2021, that's 1984, I already have 37 years of benefits. I already have it. So basically 2 of those years, 1984 and probably 1985, I won't be included because they're not my top 35. I hope that makes sense. So what's happening here, I already have this mountain of earnings in there. Once you already have a mountain of earnings, it's like trying to turn a battleship on a dime. It doesn't happen. It's so big and so monstrous that to move it in any significance, you can't do it because it's so big. So to change your benefit record once you already have 35 years, and a lot of those years I made pretty good money, it doesn't do much. It just doesn't, because the foundation's already there. You already got the roof, you already got the basement built on freaking, not built on sand, but you got built on stone. Your foundation, your house is already there. Now you might add a pool house or something like that, and that's great, but that doesn't change much in terms of your day-to-day life. It might give you a little bit more convenience, it has to cost more, but at the end of the day, you've already got it all built. Now you're just adding a couple things on the exterior for ease or comfort, whatnot. But it doesn't really affect your day-to-day living inside the house because the house is already huge. So when you already have your house that's big, comfortable, working a couple extra years is already paid off. Working a couple extra years doesn't do anything other than if you want to add some accessories. So if you already got to 35, and I'm not going to show you, but hold on a second. 2000, I made $30,000. In 1999, I made $29,000. Doesn't seem like much, but it's part of the big 35. And when you factor in the indexing amounts of those, those are real numbers. It's going into a pretty significant benefit for Social Security. Not quite the max, but pretty close. So even if I make the max going forward for the next, 17, 16 years, I'm not going to do that much because I already have the mountain built. Just think twice before you stay at your crappy old job just to increase your Social Security. Get yourself a Social Security account. It's free. It's secure. You'll be grateful you did. Because you might say, I don't know if I need to be harassed by Clown Bob, Bob the boss. I don't know if I need to be harassed by, I don't know, freaking Terry the tyrant. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Something to think about. Love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you.